Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How you all doing? It's BK on the PC, Bearing Kebab, the racing guru. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well this fine Wednesday evening. And we've got some motor racing coming at you tonight, ladies and gents. F1 23 motor racing, courtesy, of course, of Total Impact Racing, TIR. It is the elite tier in action tonight, ladies and gents. Round 13 out of 15. Yes, we're getting close to the end of the season. We've got a real championship battle on our hands in this particular tier, ladies and gentlemen. And we are back at Singapore. It's the Singapore Sling, yes. The Marina Bay circuit, a tough circuit to get your head around. But we're here tonight, ladies and gents. It's going to be an absolute classic race tonight. It's a tough one. It's going to be really test these drivers. So it's going to be fascinating to see how it all pans out. And joining me tonight in the comms booth is me. Just me, because I'm that damn good. I don't need a co-commentator. You know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, so quick look at the chat. How are we all doing? Pumpy, first man in the chat. Good to see you, my friend. How you doing? Jackie G, welcome in. Good evening to you. Shadow says, I just saw the stream, was like, shit, I need to get on. Absolutely. Stop what you're doing. If you're on the piss, cut it off mid-flow. If you're having a dump, just leave the turd where it is and get yourself on your phone, all right, on your tablet, on your desktop PC, on your smart TV. Just be here. You know what I'm saying? Jason! Good evening, buddy. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Apparently Shadow says he's in the race. Don't think so. Sound alert! I drink it all of the day. I am a cider drinker. Thank you for the sound alert. Shadows, I think you're actually in development here, dude. You're not in this lobby. Alright. What time have we got? What time is it? What time is it? Is it time for me to go watch? It is. Let's ready up, gentlemen. Let's get the show on the road. Full qualified, of course, here in TIR. Well, you can watch the stream anyway, Shadows. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I've got to put a quick note up at Discord. Get these turf hombres ready up, and let's go motor racing, ladies and gents. Someone has messaged me. Yep. All right. Skeefy just confirming it is. The formation lap is on. It seems that finally, you know, sort of like, I don't know, 8 months after the game is released, the formation lap's actually like working. Okay, let's go, Ski. Just going to quickly ping him a message on Discord. There we go. All done. All right. So, of course, full qualifying tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We've got, I think, 19, or is it full last? 19 tonight. I think we got somebody off ill. I think Chris is off ill. All right, but top 15 go through to Q2. Top 10 from Q2, of course, go through to the top 10 Q3 shootout. And, of course, those that do make it through to Q3 must start the race on the tyre compound they set their fastest laps on in Q2. Unless, of course, we have a wet Q2, in which case it's a free tyre choice for everybody at the start of the race. But if there's a dry Q2, as I say, top 10 will have to start the race on their tyres they set their fastest laps on. Everyone outside the top 10 who gets knocked out of Q2 or Q1 even, they will have a free tyre choice for the race. High chance for safety car here tonight, ladies and gents. It's a tough circuit. It's a street circuit. It's not a bad one. It's one of the better street circuits on the calendar. Of course, it's been slightly revamped. They've taken out 4 corners. So the famous left-hand hairpin of doom underneath the bridge, that's now gone. It's a straight run down now to the new turn 16, 17, and then you've got the double 18, 19 left-hander to end the lap. That's the part where you sort of slingshot your car around the final corner. Well, it's 2 corners technically, but it's 1 corner. So yeah, the track has changed, which will make, of course, lap times considerably quicker. We're seeing... Before we were looking at 38s, 39s, a lot less than that now, ladies and gentlemen. A lot less. All right, I'll have a quick audio check as well. How we're sounding? We're sounding good in the chat. Hopefully we're all tickety-boo. Hope we're all good. I've actually been doing a little bit of racing this week, actually. I say racing, TT, for the first time. And just to Japan. It's tough, though, mate. It's tough when you haven't, like, raced this for so long. I've not really touched an F1 game properly since F1 2020. It's been that long. But I'm trying to get back into it because next season, of course, season 12, I am looking to be racing again for the first time in a long time. But let's go trackside in the interim and take a look at tonight's runners and riders. Okie dokie. Well, first of all, we'll get the Cody's telemetry sorted, and then, of course, we'll have telemetry. Top right-hand side of the screen. Jakey G says, I'm just currently funded a permanent league to race in. Well, you got to stop quitting them, Jake. Come on, man. You know, that's the thing. You keep on, like, joining leagues and quitting. You got to stick to it, dude. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. You know what I'm saying, brother? You just got to stick to it, my friend. You know? Right, from the top then, we've got the Barbie, Jason, AJR, Sufyan, Codzilla, Gauzy, Liam Harbin, Bingley, Cookie Chip, J7BP, making his return to TIR. Welcome back to him. Bloisey44, Neo Guio, our latest TIR esports signing. Good to see Niall in the team and also racing here in the Elite tier. Ash Rainbow, Skeefy, Harrison, H Massey, Fine Waldo, K77 Twat, and of course at the bottom there, Trap Paul Loss. An absolute legend. legend of a driver. So there we go, ladies and gents. That's tonight's lineup, and we've got a real championship battle. Harrison's actually made it he's made it 4 out of 4 tonight. He's going for 5 on the bounce, which would be a phenomenal achievement. 5 race wins on the bounce. We'll have to wait and see how he gets on, but he will certainly be pretty excited about doing that, because he has retaken. He's gained the championship lead for the first time of the season. The big news is that Brutal is not racing tonight, so Harrison's got a chance to really extend his championship lead from 4 points to maybe 30 if he won the race and got fastest lap. Do you know what I mean? He's got a real chance here of doing something rather special. And of course, with only 3 races to go, including this one, this has got major implications to the championship. I will put the league tables at the end of Q1. We're going to jump on board with our Trash Rainbow, who's our first car out. He's just laying some rubber downies on the hard compound tyres, just making his way up towards turn 14. Of course, this is where the track changes, but I'll talk more about that actually on the on his hot lap, which is about to start. He's just coming through what is now the new. Well, it used to be 19 and 20, I think. Now it's 16 and 17. But here we go. So let's jump on board with Ash Rainbow. He's about to start his first push lap round the final 2 corners, 18, 19. And it's DRS is wide open as he makes his way for this pretty short run down towards turn 1, turn 2. Throw the car in, be aggressive on the curb at turn 2, and then ease it into turn 3. Just got to feather that throttle, pick your accelerating spot, back on the power, up towards turns 5 and 6. And of course, this is now the Raffles Boulevard DRS on this particular part. It is wide open. He's going to hit nearly 200 miles an hour, but maybe just fall a bit shy of 200. 191 miles an hour in towards turn 7, left-hander, rolls it through. Oh, bit of snap of oversteer. Just have to correct that a little bit. In towards turn 8, tricky hairpin, 100 degree hairpin. Takes that quite nicely. In towards turn 9. Then we've got a short run up towards it used to be the Singapore Sling, turn 10 and 11. He'll just throw the car in there, aggressive use of that curb, in towards 11 and 12. Over the Anderson Bridge, and now in towards this very, very tricky left-hand hairpin. Take a very wide approach, tuck the car in, and then get back on the power as he exits onto the S-Bend Lard. DRS again, is wide open! And all the way down to turn 14, rolls the car through. And now this is where the track changes, ladies and gents. There used to be, of course, the right-left chicane here. That's now gone. As you can see, it's just gone. And the bridge is gone. Where's the bridge? It's gone. It vanished into thin air. New turn 16. And turn 17. Looking tidy so far for Trash on his first run. He's on the hard tyre, of course, so he's just laying some rubber down. In through turn 18, turn 19 to complete the lap, and it's a 1:31.333 on his first push. Well, I say a push lap, he's just laying some rubber down. Well, you need to tell him, mate, so you can actually reset that, get that lobby reset. There's nothing I can do. Tag an admin, mate. I'm streaming Shadow, so just tag an admin, dude. Alright, it's the best thing to do. Jason also on the hard compound tyres. Just making his way out of turn 7. Mushroom Man. How you doing? Yeah, that's the best thing to do, Shadows, is just tag one of the admin, and they'll get that lobby quickly reset. Of course, we also have the development tier running at the same time as well. They are restarting that lobby. That's good to hear. There we go. All sorted. Okay, 77 Twat. How are you doing, man? Good to see you. Hey, actually, Shadows, it's good practice for you guys. You know, if you're in cockpit mode, it's like the proper simulation, like, you know what I mean? You know, getting right up close and personal, you know? I know a few drivers who do race in cockpit mode in the league. It's good to see. All right, so Jason's backed out of his lap in validation, so we've got Cookie Chip and J7BP. So we'll have a look at Cookie Chip, 26.9 for his Sector 1 split. Making his way up now to the old Singapore Sling turns 10, then we have turns 11 and 12, and over to the Anderson Bridge. I think 107's in Tier 3 for the Sector 2 split, if memory serves me correct. Because, you know, I have this obsession with Sector 2 splits. Trash Rainbow goes quicker again on the hard compound tyres, 131.256. As I say, he's just laying some rubber down at the moment. Cookie Chip 104, holy shit, that's quick. 104.568 for Cookie Chip, but he has actually invalidated. So let's jump on J7 on his first run, 26.9 for his first sector split, making his way up towards, over the Anderson Bridge, down towards turn 13, this tricky, very, very tricky left-hand hairpin, and he exits that onto the S-Bend Lard. DRS is wide open as he makes his way down towards turn 14. DRS will shut now. rolls it through 14. We've got yellows in sector 3. That's just some slow traffic. Then this nice run. This could be DRS here, really, couldn't it? Down towards turn 16. It would make a lot of sense, actually, because it's a nice long run. So why isn't it DRS? Come on. Come on, FIA. Pull your finger out your ass. Make the racing entertaining. This is going to be a sub 130 here. Very, very good lap indeed. 129.353. Very, very tidy indeed. Barbie is on a push. Hey, Matt, I like it, mate. And that stretch between 15 and 16, well, 14 to 16 really should be DRS. I don't know what you guys think in the chat. I really think that this bit here should be DRS. You know, and they can actually then just push the sausage curve back a little bit, so you've got a chance to get 2 through that corner. So it's not just a really nasty chicane. 131.34 for DeBarby in his first run. A few other cars out on track at the moment. Bloisy is out and about. And Niall Griot is on a lap as well. It's coming up the Raffles Boulevard. Skeefy's on an invalidation. Harry's in sector 2 on the hard. So we'll have a look at Bloisy. See how he gets on. K77 Matt in the chat says sector 3 was one of my favourite sectors to drive. Mate, if you could nail it, it was, wasn't it? It's like exhilarating because it's so difficult. But if you get it wrong, oh my god. DNF. How many DNFs have we seen going underneath the bridge, the old turn 16, mate? You know what I'm saying? Bloisy goes P3 with a 136.08. Let's have a look at Niall Guillot, who's on a push as well. Just coming up to the Anderson Bridge. Harrison's about to come through, I believe. Maybe just ahead of him. Yeah, Harrison's just coming up to the new turn 16 now. Let's see how he gets on. And then we'll jump back onto Niall Guillot as Harry comes through. Looks a very quick lap, actually, on the hard tyres. 130.10. That's mighty on the hards. Very, very good lap indeed. Let's jump on board. Oh, Niall's backed out. Skeefy is on a push. I think did just an installation lap. Matt says the bridge is always entertaining to watch. Yeah, you're damn right, mate. In fact, you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if there's a glitch that comes into... When they patch this game next, there'll be a glitch that comes into it where you have the invisible bridge. You know, the invisible fucking hairpin. You'd be driving along, pooting along, and all of a sudden, wham! God's DNFs. That'll be funny. That will be funny. Jakey G says they've made the track more entertaining to race, if I'm honest. Yeah, they have, but do you know what, mate? As I was just saying, Jake, they've missed a trick here. Now, I'll explain again in a moment. Oh, Skeefy, big snap of oversteer. Had to actually corrected that really well. I thought he was going to sideswipe the wall there. And this is what I'm talking about, Jakey, right? Come out of turn 14 here, right? Now should be DRS. Because you've got this lovely run all the way down to turn 16, through the kink of turn 15. This should be DRS, guys. Alright, they've missed a trick there. They really have missed a trick. Cookie Chip went through the 29.441, Gauzy 29.757 in his first run, Skeefy 29.961 in his first run. So we've seen quite a few cars into the 129s. Godzilla is about to complete a run on the soft compound tyres, 130.722 for his one. Of course, Cod is a reserve driver. We've got H. Massey on the Haas car, just starting a push lap. We're coming up towards turn 6, up to the Raffles Boulevard. His DRS will be wide open as he makes his way through. J7BP has retired from session. Has he crashed? No, he's retired because he's happy. Niall Guillot goes quickest, 129.068. From a team owner's perspective, ladies and gents, I like to see that. A mighty lap from Niall Guillot. We'll jump on board with another TIR esports driver, Mr. H. Massey, just making his way out through turn 10, turn 11, kink of turn 12, up towards, over the Anderson Bridge, up towards the turn 13 hairpin. Rolls it through, nicely done. Second gear. This looks a pretty tidy lap so far from Mr. Murder Mass. Have a look at that sector 2 split. Oh, that's very quick indeed. A 104.1 sector 2. He's really, as long as he doesn't make a mistake here, he's really hooking up a very, very good lap. Just rolls the car through. can Massey put this one on provisional P1? I think this is going to be really close to P1. Oh, it's P2, 129.142. That's a very, very good lap indeed from H. Massey. Bingers and K77 Twats are on pushes at the moment. Soundler!
Ordinary shambles, that's what you are. You're like that coffee machine, you know, from bean to cup, you fuck up.
Old man! Okay, here comes Bingers in his first run in the Aston Martin. This is very, very quick as well. It's the fastest so far, 1:29.035. It's hotting up. Here is K77 Twat just coming up towards the Anderson Bridge, or over the Anderson Bridge, up to the Esplanade. Old man, good evening to you, mate. How you doing? J7, man. Yeah, I mean, it looked a good time, didn't it? It looked an amazing time like about a minute ago, and all of a sudden it's like, bam, you know, just starting to see some amazing times as the track starts to ramp. Oh, we got some traffic in the way! Jesus Christ almighty, it's one of the Alpines. Who was that? Was that Skeefy, was it? I wonder if Skeefy maybe getting a bit of a telling off by the stewards there, if that was Skeefy. I think it might have been. K77, it didn't seem to impede his lap though. He did a 1:29.537. But yeah, I wonder if the stewards might look at that. Dawdling around. It looks like, I'd say, looking at the qualifying session at the moment, the cut-off is a 1:30 flat. I would say. Somewhere around that. Hi, Matty. How you doing, man? You should have kept it in cockpit view, mate. I'd have really wound them up. Matt's not on the push, though, I don't think so. We'll just jump off the board. We want to see some guys actually on push laps. AJ, Sector 2. Suff's invalidated. He'll be going again. So we'll go AJ, and then we'll go to... In fact, I don't think AJ's on a push. No, he's not. Right, jump on board with Liam Harbin. We'll see how he gets on. Yes, old man, I'm on my Tog, mate. Can't get the staff, dude. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think 1:30 flat's going to be about where you're looking at for the cut-off. Harrison's just switched over to the softs as well, and I think there was somebody at Trash Rainbow. He was on hards as well on his first stint, so they'll be into the 29s for sure. Harrison may even try and target a 28. Here comes Liam Harbin, though, of course, on the pad and no assists, which is takes a lot of skill, a lot of effort, and looks like he's setting a 29 lap here, maybe a 30 possibly. Yeah, 30.202. So that's P12 for Liam. He is not safe with that time. We've got Safian on the push. Old man, come and jump in, mate. Hopefully it won't disturb the lobby too much. I didn't know you had a headset, dude. I thought you still had no headset. Excuse me. Saf's on a push, though, just coming up to turn 13. Actually, old man, no, leave it, mate, because we're in... no, leave it, mate, because I don't use the Xbox Party for comms anymore. We use the streamers only Discord channel. So, just stay in the chat, mate. Just stay in the chat. Yeah, Matt, who was that? I saw it on stream, mate. It looked like it was one of the Alpines, possibly Skeefy. You actually threaded the eye of the needle quite nicely there, mate, to be fair. Oh, here comes Suff, though, coming around turn 18, turn 19. And Suff is into the 129s, 129.583. AJ is on a push as well. Just about to complete his first proper push lap. Needs to find some pace, though, if he's going to get into the top 15, because it's looking mighty competitive. Yeah, he's still in the drop zone, 130.276. So things are starting to hot up a little bit. Waldo's just started to push. Harrison's on an outlap now as well. Jason will be coming out. Godzilla and Ash Rainbow are both coming out of the pits. So it's all starting to happen. We'll jump on board to find Waldo. 2/10 up on his previous best in Sector 1 with a 29.7, I think it was, which is pretty competitive. I saw it, Matt. Yeah, that's if you clipped it, mate, you can put a ticket in, because that will be a Q-ban. That's a qualifying impediment. In fact, I might even go back on the stream and look for it myself after the race, but try and put a clip in if you can. Keep an eye on Waldo. Sector 2 split needs to be into the, I'd say the low to mid 104s. Gauzy with a 129.011. Waldo's backed out. So who have we got on push laps at the moment? I don't... Is AJ on a push? Could well be. The one thing about this track, though, I think you can do 2 push laps with the battery. So I think AJ is on another push. Things like that do have to be reported, Matt, to be fair, mate. AJ's not on a push lap. Okay, I'm trying to find somebody in a bit of trouble on a push lap. Right, Harrison is on a push. He'll be quick now because switched over from the hards onto the soft compound tyres. So he'll be absolutely flying on this particular lap, just making his way. Where is he? Where is he on track at the moment? Trying to work it out, actually. Oh, yeah, turns 16 and 17. About to complete his lap. Is Harrison going to be the first to get into the 28s? Liam Hardman's retired. He is on the cusp. Harrison, 128.883. The first guy, first driver into the 28s, ladies and gents. Trash Rainbow's on a push. Codzilla is on a push as well. So we'll have a look. AJ's retired. He cannot set another time. So AJ's definitely out of Q1. Only 4 cars drop out, of course, so keeping on. Jason's on an out lap as well, and Jason's going to have to get his skates on. Where is he? Okay, he's fine. He's fine. So we'll go back on board with Trash Rainbow. Just making his way out to the S-Benlard now. So I said a 130 flat, not going to be a million miles off. It's going to be about a 130.1 the cut-off for Q1. So let's see how Ash Rainbow gets on. Just coming towards turn 16 now. The checkered flag has come down, so no one else can actually set flying laps. Just the guys on current laps can complete their laps. Rolls it for the last couple of corners. Targets a 130.202 to put Liam out. He's going to be well inside. It goes P6 to the 129.180. That is Liam out of qualifying. Wildo's about to complete his lap as well. He's on the cusp. I think he's on an improving lap there. He goes P9, so he's safely through. The mighty Codzilla is on a push, as is Jason. Let's have a look at Cod. Cod's half a second up. Needs to find about another 3 or 4 tenths in the final sector to be absolutely sure. But Cod could take a couple of scalps here. About to come through. Has he made it? I think he has. He's P15. Oh, it's P15. He's right on the cusp. 130.114. Eyes now on Jason. Is Jason going to bottle it, ladies and gents? Or is he going to put this car into Q2? The Williams, let's see what he's got. Coming up towards turn 16 now. His target times are 130.114 as he comes in towards turn 16. Throws the car in 16. Oh, he's a bit hesitant there. Lost a little bit of time. But I think he's going to be okay. It looks like it's going to be a mid-29 here from Jason. Yeah, there we go. Jason safely through a 129.413. So that knocks Cod out of qualifying. And in fact, it was Trap Paul Oss at the end who just squeaked through that 130.104. Wow. Great qualifying session, guys. Very, very good indeed. Woo. Let's give you confirmation then of Q1. Some very, very fine lap times indeed. And look how close it's top 4, less than 2 tenths on a very long lap. Covering the top 4 there. Harrison, quickest. Gauzy there, safely through as well. Bingley, Niall Guillot in his debut, very impressive. Massey, Trash Rainbow, Bloisey, J7, Waldo, Jason, Cookie Chip, K77 Twat, Sufyan, Skeefy and Trap Paulos all safely through to Q2. Dropping out of qualifying, Codzilla, DeBarbie, Liam Harbin and AJ Era. So disappointing for those guys. Positive, apparently in the dev lobby, has done a 128.5. Is that in Q? Is that short queue, Mushroom Man? Are they running short queue in that tier tonight? That's still a fine lap, mate. A 128.5. Of course, short quality. Of course, Positive made his debut for TIR in the UEC. Sorry, in the was it UEC tournament? A couple of nights ago, and won in his debut at Spa. He is a very, very promising driver. 28.5. That's mighty from Positive. Wow. Okay, but there we go. Q2. I'm going to get the kebab pad up now. We're going to take a look at the championship going into this race. Race round number 13 out of 15. Okay, and that's what I mean about how interesting it is. Harrison, with his 4 wins on the bounce, has taken the lead in the Drivers' Championship and 222 points. 4 points clear of Brute. Now, Brutally is not racing tonight. He is sick. He messaged me earlier on saying he's been pretty poorly all day and he's just having an absolute mare at the moment. So he is not racing. So Gauzy is, 29 points behind Harrison. So really To keep this championship going, Gauzy needs to finish better than Harrison, really. Otherwise, Harrison's going to be, with 2 races to go, it's going to have a nice advantage. At least Harrison, as long as Harrison doesn't DNF, he's going to have at least a 20-point advantage, I reckon, something like that. Skeefy 183, Bingley 180. Of course, he's just had 3 consecutive podiums. Boise 176, bit of a drop. Back to Cookie Chip 148, Case 7 Twat 137, Suff 131, Liam Harbin 124. Williams leading the constructors. 128 points, of course. The drivers only since we merged the tiers, the drivers only constructors points are only scored since round 9, so it's a bit of an irrelevance, really. A lot of cars on track. Matt's put in the chat that apparently rain in 15, according to Not Jeff. Interesting, matey. Interesting. Let's go back trackside. Bingley is the first car out on track. Rain in 15. Interesting. Mushroom Man in the chat says Liverpool nil. Fucking what? Liverpool nil. Luton. Jesus Christ. Wow. Come on, Liverpool. Pull your figures out. Can't be losing to those Muppets from Luton. Didn't even know they still had a football team. All right, here we go. Let's rock and roll, ladies and gents. Bingers has just started his push lap. We'll jump on board. Oh, it's not forecast. Okay. Oh, who knows, Matt? Who knows, mate? Who knows? Right, of course, this is the tactical part of qualifying now, ladies and gents. Q2, because the drivers have got to really think about their strategies for the race itself, because those drivers that make it through to the top 10 shootout in Q3 must start the race on the tyre compound they set their fastest laps on in this qualifying session, provided, of course, it's dry. Who's the wash driver in the Aston Martin? Hey, mate, how many fucking podiums have you got this season, Matt? How many podiums have you ever got? He has backed out, though, to be fair. Who's my lead car? So Mercedes. No, it's not. Alfa Romeo. Nope, he's on an out lap as well. Okay. Waldo. Let's have a look at Waldo. You've had lots of third places, Matt. Yeah, but that's not including like third places in quickest car to DNF in a race. Come on. Waldo's on a new set of mediums. We might well see some guys out doing scrubs. Bingley does a 133.093 with a couple of mistakes there on those of the scrub set he took out there. Waldo there is on a new set of tyres. Softs do wear up very, very quick on this track. Waldo's through the 29.973 for his first run. Ash Rainbow goes through the 130. Here comes Jason on the hard tyres, 131.619. Interesting. Gauzy is about to come through. He is on a scrub set of soft compound tyres. And he backs out because he doesn't want to set a particularly fast lap, just in case he can't beat it, in which case he'd then be stuck on those tyres. J7's on a push. Skeefy's on a push. Trap Paul Loss is about to come through. 130.343 in the new set of medium compound tyres. We'll jump back to, I think it is Skeefy, possibly? No, Bloisey. Kenzie Retro, thank you for the resub. He's Twitch primed out of his mind. 38 months in the Kebab House crew. That is legendary. Thank you so much, Kens. J7 goes 29.619 on the medium new set of tyres. Blois in a scrub set of softs. I'm trying to find some with a new set of tyres, ideally, because these are all scrub sets. Okay, Niles come out on the hards. It's a new set of hards. Thoughts on testing? I only saw the first part testing, unfortunately, where Verstappen was quickest. Didn't even see Hamilton get out on track, so I don't know. I'm trying to think what time I stopped watching it, about 12:30. I had a really busy afternoon. I didn't get a chance to really sit down, to be honest. Uh, 1.5 flat there for sector 2 for Naguia, but he is on a set of mediums. Set of hards. So far, I think it's just Trap, Waldo, and J7 who've actually set laps on new tyres. Niall's back to join that club as well, just slinging it through turn 19. 130.2 on one the hard. That's an impressive time on the hard compound tyres. That's going to make a few people a bit twitchy. Suff's on a new set. Murder Mass is on a scrub set. 104.5 sector 2 split. So Suff is targeting, well, potentially about a 29.7 here, I reckon. Just see how he gets on. Put together a pretty tidy lap. Comes through the final two left-handers, turns 18 and 19. Is it going to be about 29.7 maybe? Oh, fucking legend or what, ladies and gentlemen? Who is the best commentator on Formula One who's online, and why am I? I said a 29.7. A 29.7, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Do you know what? It's hard being this good. It really, really is. It really, really is, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you can see the kind of slightly smug look on my face. That's why he's the racing guru, says Kenzie Retro. Better believe it, brother. Well, here comes Massey on his scrub set. And that's P8. So we're going to see quite a few guys switching over now to medium tyres as they do their second runs. K77 Twatch just started a push. Destroyer Drac says, hello, boss. How you doing? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing good. How are you, fella? Pole in development here is a 28.2. Wow. Who set that, Matty, by the way? Was that positive? Was that somebody else? 28.2 is rapid. Wow. Right, is K77 Matt going to put it in the wall? Quick prediction. What do you think, chat? Yes or no? Of course he is. Of course he is. Come on, Matt. What have you got, dude? Coming out through turn 11 and turn 12 over the Anderson Bridge up towards turn 13. Left-hander hairpin, and he now opens at the throttle with the S-Ben Lard. DRS is wide open. It was positive, man. That's a fucking. He's a talent and a half. That boy. You know, that's what we do in TIR. We unearth a lot of these unknown drivers, and we develop them. You know, other teams come sniffing around, but they're not going to get our man. Well, here comes Matt. This actually looks a good lap from Matt on the medium compound tyre. Fastest good lap from K77 there. The 150, 129, 444. Tidy. So we've got a few guys now coming out on the medium compound tyres. They're all on out laps at the moment. Waldo is not on a push. Not on that lap time. Matt will be coming in. So it's going to keep an eye out now for the first drivers to come through to start their next push laps. I tell you what, I'm feeling a bit Huey Greeny tonight. I'm a bit sick. I had some more of that spicy pasta. I cooked up a real big batch of it like a couple 3 days ago, and it's nice, don't get me wrong, but I think I've gone a bit overboard on the old hot pepper sauce. I mean, I just love, I don't know what it is, chat. I like spicy food, right? But I don't know when to stop, if you know what I mean. Because I just love the taste of habanero sauce. I just love the taste of it. But it's causing seismic problems in my stomach right now. I can feel it. It's making me feel a bit nauseous, must confess. Right, anyways, enough jibber jabber from me. We've got guys on pushes. Jason is out and about, 5/10 up from his scrub run on the new set of medium compound tyres. Just coming through turn 8 now. See how he gets on through turn 9. And we've got the short run up towards the old Singapore Sling, turns 10, 11 and 12 coming up. Through turn 10, of course, this used to be very, very tricky back in the day, but you can carry a lot more speed through there now. And then through 11, 12, over the Anderson Bridge. Got to pick his braking spot for the left-hand hairpin on the S-Ben Lard. DRS is wide open. Let's look at the Sector 2 splits. Maybe into the 104s, I reckon. Yeah, 104, that's mighty. 104.476, that is very quick on a new set of mediums. He's really pushing us, Jason. Let's see if he gets on. New part of the track here now, of course, no bridge anymore. 2 chicanes taken out. All went a bit deep there, I reckon, into turn 16. Well, just lost a tenth or two there. Still, it's still a pretty tidy lap there from Jason. 129.763 goes P5 on that particular push lap. Where's Harrison? Okay. Oh, Gorsick, damn it. 128.826 on the mediums. The mediums, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Here comes Bloisey. On a new set of mediums. 129.355 goes P2. Very good lap. Here comes Mr. Harrison as well. He's miles up. Course switched over to a new set of tyres. Just coming out of turn 14. PC traction, says K77 Matt. You're just jealous, mate. You're just jealous because you haven't got a PC. You need to get one, mate. Waldo has retired. He thinks his time's going to be enough. I don't know. This is quick from Harrison. It's going to be 128.925 goes P2. Oh, hello. It's looking rather competitive, ladies and gentlemen. Bingers is on a push as well. Where's Niall? He's pitted. Jason is going to be on his way back into the pits. Jumping aboard of Bingers. What do you mean you've forgotten how to drive? You never knew how to drive in the first place, dude. Oh, Bingley's absolutely flying. This could be 28s again. 29.006 P3 for Bingers. Top 10 go through. Cut off, I don't even know what to think. 29.7, 29.6 maybe. Have a look at H. Massey. Murder Mass, of course, as he was the artist formerly known as. Cut off with your time, Matt, 29.4. Yeah, I'm wondering whether is it possible a couple of guys... I mean, Trapp's come back out on the soft compound tyres, for example, so he needs to push. He wants trap position. He wants to get that car to Q3. So look at Murder Master's Sector 2. That's quicker than Jason's for reference, 104.3. So he's on target for around about a 129.6 here. Is Jason. Some of the sound alerts aren't working, by the way. Still not working. I can't get to work. Some work and some don't. I'm really sorry. Right, here comes Murder Mass. As he got himself into the top 10. 29.4. Yeah, goes P5. So the truck is ramping up now, ladies and gents. Trap Paul Loss is... well, I'll tell you what. On the softs, he's not really flying. He's doing okay. But he's... going to sneak into the top 10 here. 29.4, maybe 29.5. Yeah, 29.5. PA. That's on the softs. He's in a little bit of bother. Skeefy though is invalidated. Skeefy's out. Skeefy is not going to get. Is not going to get to the checker flag to start another lap. The start finish line to set another lap. So Skeefy is definitely out. Cookie Tip has just started a push lap. Narguio is also on a push. Sorry, he's on an out lap. My bad. Who else is out on pushes at the moment? Ash Rainbow. Got some traffic behind him, just coming up to the Anderson Bridge. I don't know if he's on the push here at the moment. I don't think he is. No, he's not. Softspat start a push. He's just going to cross the line just in the nick of time. Currently in the drop zone. So let's have a look. Skeefy's definitely out. Let's have a look at Cookie Chip. K77 Matt says, why does he and Harry always within a tenth of each other? Because you both use the same grip hacks, probably. I don't know. I don't know, mate. Anyway, here's Cookie Chip coming into the hairpin. Needs to be a low 104. Jason is out of qualifying. 29.7 is not good enough. Jesus Christ. 104.6. I don't know if that's going to be good enough for Cookie. I don't know. It's going to be close, but Suff's also want to push as well. So the cutoff at the moment is 29.654. And that's from Waldo, who retired from the session. That might have been too early. Same with J7 as well. They may have retired too early from the session. Here comes Cookie Chip. Can he get himself into Q3? No. Cookie Chip is gone from qualifying, ladies and gents. Niall Guio's on a push lap as well. Suff's on a push, but he is down at his Sector 1 split. Niall was up by 3.5 tenths. Needs to find a bit more. So, what can Sufyan do? Sufyan's struggling. He is. I think Sufyan's out. Unless he can produce an amazing final sector, I think he is done and dusted in qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. Just scrubbing the Wardies backs out. So we're jumping on board, and Arguello is about to come through. He was up at Sector 2. Sector 1, I think it's Sector 2 split. Okay, yeah, that's good. 104.2, that's enough. Oh, he's got a bit deep down to 14. A little bit deep. But managed to rotate the car through it. At the moment, he's on schedule to go through. But I tell you what, Matt, you weren't far off, mate. 29. I said 29.7. You said about a 29.4. So sort of split the difference. We're not a million miles away. Can Niall put Waldo out of queue? I think he might, you know. He does indeed. He does indeed. I think was that 29.1 or 29.2? Yeah, Niall goes P4. I forgot to put telemetry up during that entire session, by the way. My bad. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Mediums into the 28s on mediums. That's mighty. Gauzy quickest 28.826. Harrison 28.925. Bingers 29.006. Just a couple tenths. Covering the top three. Narguillo safely through. Bloisey, H Massey, K77, Ash Rainbow, Track Paul Loss on the softs. J7 on the mediums just squeaking through. Dropping out of Q2. Waldo, Suffian, Jason, Cookie Chip, and Ski Feet. They will have a fresh set of tyres though. Track will have to start on the race on the softs, provided it's a dry start. So that was Q2, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Oh, hello. We've got some moistness. Moistnessness. It is raining, ladies and gents. Both. I reckon that might still be slicks, actually. Let's have a little look. What's the default tyre? Oh, it's Inters. Hello. Intermediate tyres, ladies and gentlemen, for the final qualifying session. This is gonna spice things up. You did indeed, J7. You just sneaked through there. You just that was a bit arse twitchy, though. You know what I mean? But this is where it's going to get very, very interesting. What is going to happen? Is it going to stay? I don't know. We've actually this thing. See, K77 Matt said that the game said no rain, but Jeff said rain in 15, and Jeff has called it. Jeff has got it right. I mean, he's a fucking useless shit, that boy. But he got that bit right. You know what I mean? So, interesting. Yeah, Matt's okay. Switched over now to Inters. All right, so look at so traps on the Inter. I wonder if anyone's going to roll the dice actually on a second one and take out slicks. See what grip is there. But this is where it's all going to happen now, ladies and gents. What do you think? Who's going to get pole position tonight? I mean, this is a tough one to call. Because for these guys, for some of these guys, it's may well be the first time they've actually done any track time on intermediate tyres, you know, on wet weather tyres. So it's going to be fascinating to see this all pans out now. A quick slurp of water. There's definite dampness on the track. You can see it's not. There's not certainly standing water, but you can see the track is very, very greasy in a lot of places. Oh, excuse me. I'm tired. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Bingley is the car behind. So we'll just jump on board with Trap now. He's about to start his first push lap on these intermediate tyres in Q3. Let's see how he gets on. Rolls it around the final corner, back on the power. No DRS that has been deactivated as we've got these damp conditions. Jason says, oh, hello, this is interesting, ladies and gents. Jason said it's 5 minutes until it's time for dries. Interesting. So we may well see a slick tyre run right at the death. This is going to be interesting to see how this all pans out. Of course, it will be quite a green track though, because all that rubber they've laid down is going to be washed away. So that might sort of just dampen down, no pun intended, the quickest lap times. All Paul also struggling to get on the brakes in turn 8. Bingley is somewhere behind him there, also just coming through turn 8, so we'll just stay with trap or loss. Let's see how he gets on. Just coming to the old Singapore Sling. Turns 10 and 11. I'm going to use his lap as a bit of a benchmark in terms of the sector times. Just over the Anderson Bridge now, the biggest braking spot for this for the hairpin, out into the Esplanade. Okay, so about 10 seconds off the slick pace at the moment now, 1:13.823. So yeah, we are about a good 10 seconds off slick pace at the moment. Making his way out for the kink of turn 15. This say what should be really now a DRS run on the circuit. Turn 16, 17. Rolls the car through. Bingers is going to be the next car coming through behind him. So this is our benchmark of trap pour loss. And it's a 1:42.066. What about Bingley? Oh, he was well up. 1:40.791. There we go. So trap. We're always seeing some times. Here comes J7 with a 1:46.97. Very, very impressive. Noel Guillot is about to come through in his first run. 1:40.404. 401, my bad. P2. Actually, J7, I just realised who you are, actually. I will message you on Discord after this race, dude. I think you know what I'm going to be talking about. Here comes Gauzy. Oh, he's invalidated. Scrub that. Trash Rainbow goes P6 to 1:41.274. Here comes K77 Twat. 1:40.935 goes P6 in his first run. Gauzy will be going again now. P16. Okay, quick update at the moment from the TIR esports race in the AEC Tier 1 tournament. We're at a very wet Le Castellet, lap 4 out of 27. Cobb for TIR is currently running in P4. Liam, though, running in P16 at the moment. But looks very, very tricky, very, very damp there at Le Castellet in the AEC Tier 1 esports race. But Cobb is currently sat there in P4 doing a great job. Okay, I'm going to stay with Liam with Murder Mouse here to set his first lap. Gauzy's gone again, I think. Harrison went through the 40.092. I think I did call that one. Mass is a bit off the pace here. 1:41.649. Gauzy will have a look at, and he's about to come through as well. Oh, this is a quick lap for Gauzy. Could be sub 1:40 possibly. Oh, it's close. 1:40.5. Actually, that's not as quick as I thought. It didn't get enough for P5 on that particular run. Bloisey, it's all about is on a push at the moment. No, Bloisey's not on a push. Trash Rainbow's not on a push. Gauzy may go again, possibly. Bingley's invalidated. K77's got no battery. Massey, H-Massey's got again, but he's got very little battery. He was 5/10 up there, sector 1 split. Yes, you should be. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Going to stay with Murder Mass though, because although he's got no battery, he is very little battery. He is still trying to cobble together a good lap here. So see how he gets. Oh, Jesus Christ! How did he not hit the Anderson Bridge there? He actually got a bit of Tokyo drift, and that saved him, I think. Wow. He is pushing pretty hard though. 1:13 flat. That's not too shabby actually. Found a bit of time there. I wonder if he's going to pit at the end of this lap. Oh, he's going to complete the lap by the looks of it. Rolls the car through. Oh, he's dropped it. Oh, he crosses the line. Oh no, he's got a damaged car now, which means he has to do a complete lap with a knackered car. Oh dear. Oh dear. I bet he feels queer. Gauzy's in the pits as well. K77 Matt. It's not on the push, so everyone... We're going to jump aboard a track. Paul Loss is going to be the first lead car on his second run. Very shortly, just on his outlap at the moment, just excuse me, making his way out through turn 8, turn 9. Oh, well, excuse me, guys. I'm tired. I'm not sleeping at the moment. I suffer from major insomnia, and it is really catching up with me at the moment. Okay. Right, J7 has selected the soft tyres. The rain has it's just about stopped. Just a couple of spits I can see. Now I think it's stopped. Okay, so we've got a drying track situation now. And that's what I think the drivers are waiting for. I think pole position is going to be simply, given the pace of these guys, it's who's going to be on track at the best time. I think Trapp should have pitted. I think Trapp should have pitted there and put a set of slicks on. I really do. What do you think, chat? Do you think Trapp should have pitted? I think he should have done. Oh, excuse me. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with me? Asmo! How you doing, my man? I'm fine, thank you. A little bit tired. But no, I'm fine. How are you, my friend? I hope you're doing well. I've got a situation here where this track is drying rapidly. You can see there's a little bit of dampness, but not much. You're going to see guys now coming out. Some Gauzy's come out in inters as well. Some guys coming out in slicks. I reckon slicks could be the way to go, you know. K77 Matt, 139.531. I missed. I didn't even realise. It didn't show him to be on a push lap, actually. It's weird. But he's done a 139.531, so already, but I mean, wow, how dry is that track now? It is still greasy. It is still greasy. But given the offset is about 10 seconds from inters to softs, I reckon it's worth putting softs on. Oh, we're really starting to slow that car down. Of course, Trapp does run no assist at all. Massey's not come out. That's a surprise. Yeah, you're right, Asmo. Definitely one of those days, mate. Oh, I'm just really, really tired. I said to the guys, I suffer from insomnia. Oh, hello, someone's buried in the wall there. Or it's just about to start a lap. Well, here comes Trapp, and it's a 139.860. Gauzy is now starting to push on intermediate tyres. This is for all these guys now. It's all their final runs. This is make or break time now. The track is drying. It's not dry, but it is drying. I am fascinated to see whether the soft runners can go quicker. We'll keep an eye. I'm trying to think of the first soft runner would be. It looks like it's going to be Bingley. So when Gauzy's finished his lap, we'll jump on Bingley and have a look at his sector times to see how he's getting on. As Gauzy comes through in towards turn 8 now, it's finding a lot of grip there on those inters. Tyre temps. Pretty cold, actually, to be fair, around 90, so I don't know, maybe it still is inters, who knows. Oh, quite aggressive through turn 10. Checker flag has come down, ladies and gents, so no one else can start a new lap. DRS is enabled, hello. That's normally a very, very good sign. And he is flying 3 seconds up on the likes of, say, Paulos. Interesting. So it's all going to pan out. The DRS is on. We'll go on board with Bingley, who's I think, is Bingley the lead car? I don't think he is anymore. I think he's had a moment somewhere. Here comes Gauzy. This will be the quickest lap for sure that we've seen in Q5. Oh, he's almost dropped it. Oh, now. Did he track extend? 137.621. I think he got away with it because he just backed off a smidge. I'm trying to find out who my lead car is. Is it no? Where's Bingers? Bingers is invalidated. Oh man, that's what it was. So Niall Guio is also on the intermediate tyres, 1.9 seconds up. Hello. This is interesting. We've got Ash Rainbow has not gone any quicker. Bloisey also. Wow, what's going to happen here? Gauzy at the moment is on pole position. Niall Guio in his debut race here in the league is trying to go and get that pole position, rest it off at 1:37.621's target time. It's going to be pretty close, actually. Very, very close. It's just outside. It goes P2. Eisen Harrison. Oh, it's P3 for Harrison on the slicks. That's it, we're done. Bingley's done, so we are done. That was quick. So Gauzy takes pole position. That's big for the championship. He needed that for the championship, ladies and gentlemen. And he got it. Wow. Well done to Gauzy. So the Inters were still just the tyre to be on. Only just, though. Did it by 4/100ths of a second. Niall Guio almost pipped him at the line there. 1:37.662. Harrison and J7 were both on the slick tyres. It was on the cusp, wasn't it, ladies and gents? Really on the cusp. K77 Matt qualifies in P5. Trap Paul Loss in P6 in the end. Bloisey in P7. Ash Rainbow in 9. Bingley only qualifying P9. And Murder Mass qualifying P10. But there you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is your qualifying done and dusted here in this Elite Tier race, I should say, at Singapore. I'm going to catch up with the chat in a couple of minutes. I need to take a break for a minute before we ready up for the stream itself. So I'm just going to. Formation Lap is on tonight as well. What time have we got? Okay, let's have a quick little look. What time we got? We're going to ready up. I'm going to have a good break. So we're going to go at 21:05. So it's 7 minutes. Because I do need to go to the toilet quite urgently. Elite Tier driver, Elite Tier reserve. So I'm just going to put the post up. Ready up. 21:05, please. Formation lap is on. All right. Right, I'm going to put some league tables up for you guys and I'm going to take a break, so don't go anywhere. It's just going to be silent for a couple of 3 minutes. Alright, I'm going to leave those up, guys. I'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes time. Chat amongst yourselves, and I will catch up with the chat as well once I get back. Right then. Let's head back to the command centre. Oh, right then, going back to the chat. Going back to me being tired, Asmo's there saying, not surprising with all these exciting qualities and races most evenings will keep you up at night with adrenaline. Yeah, very true, mate. It's probably why I'm not sleeping, actually. You get major insomnia. Yeah, the Bontas did, the Forest didn't make it across the line. Not sure if Harrison got held up by J7. Okay. Bontas says Harrison is championship leader, potentially shocked. Of course, Bruton's not racing tonight, so it's going to make it even more of a disadvantage. There's only 2 races to go after this one. Fucking Bonta. Yeah. No one's replying to you because everyone hates you. Just kidding. What time have we got? Alright guys, we'll be ready up in a couple of minutes. And we'll get underway again. We'll get underway. Alright, so it's 31 laps I believe on this circuit. I believe, 31 laps. Don't forget, anyone new to the channel, hit that follow button, let me know who you are, so I'll give you a nice shout out to the chat as well, to the channel. Alright, just checking a couple of bits. J7 in the chat says, no, I didn't block him, just gave him a little dirty air because we were both on hot laps. That's fair enough, man, that's fair enough. Sound alert. What the fuck? I love that sound alert. What the fuck? Thank you. I love that sound alert. Of course, the guy saying what the fuck was the legend himself, Mr. ERN Storm. I sampled his voice and put it into Max, Super Max, because I'm just a goddamn genius. Alright. Okay, so it's just Trap Paulos in top 10 who'll be starting on the soft. Everyone else should be starting on the medium compound tyre. To give you an idea, in fact, what I'll do is we'll have a look at the race director. There we go. Yeah, it's as it should be. Outside the top 10, those are your tyre strats that the drivers have chosen. Of course, all the heady drivers watching the chat. In fact, I need to go to the main screen so you can see it. It might help. I forgot I was still in the command centre. There you go. That's the tyre strats. Top 10 as they were. So there you go. That's the tyre strats for the race. We'll come back to that anyway. All right, what time have we got, ladies and gents? Are we ready to go? Oh, hello. What the fuck's going on there? What the heck? Somehow Lappy's just had a fit. Mate, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm going to reload that. It's had a bit of a fit. There we go. Asmo says, I wish I could watch the new F1 season races and qualities of your comms. Damn right, because I'm the best. You know it. Kenzie says they need me, Beer and Sut out now. Just me. Just me. Only one person. You know. Oh, yeah, Kenzie, I'll sneak you in. Not Sutto, it's too loud. It's too loud. It will deafen them to death. You know what I'm saying? Best of luck, everyone, says K77 Matt. Oh, fucking hell, mate, you need it. Okay, formation up is on. We'll get some strats up again, just to give you a quick reminder of the tyre strats. There we go. 31 laps around the circuit, about 150 kilometres, something like that. Something like that, anyway. There we go then. So top 10, as you'd expect, with the Q2 tyre compounds. 9 out of the top 10 starting on the medium, on new mediums. Trap Paulos starting on new softs. Outside the top 10, it's mainly hard tyres. Just Cookie Chip and AJ, the two Mercedes teammates, they're opting for the medium compound tyres for the race start. Just to give you an idea. So that's what we're looking at the moment. That's your tyre strats if it stays dry. To be honest with you, one stop's the way to go. Whether I think we saw it in Tier 3, a couple guys tried to do the medium to soft, but the softs, they don't last that long around here at all. They do wear very, very quickly. So medium hard would be the expected tyre strap, possibly hard soft maybe if they can get the hards to run. Safety cars of course may well factor in the strategy calls tonight as well. Being a street circuit of course with very unforgiving barriers, there's a very high chance of a safety car, higher than a lot of other tracks to be fair, ladies and gents. So who do we think then, guys? Who's going to take the win? Do you know what? I'm going to go for prediction. I'm going for Niall Guio in his debut. I'm going for Niall. That's if there's no safety car. How many predictions on the number of safety cars? Ooh, it's a tough one, mate. It's a tough one. I think it's been negated a tad because it's dry. So I'm going to go. I don't know. I'm not going to guess on this one. I really don't know. Maestro's going for J7. He's a good driver. Good driver, J7. Yes, Harrison indeed has got a huge opportunity. He can really put one hand on the trophy tonight if he can get a big points finish. Because Brutal's unfortunately not well. Get well soon, Brutal. By the way, if you're watching, mate, I know he's not well today. Couldn't race tonight. He's just not well enough at all to race. But here we go then, ladies and gents. We're about to get underway. 31 laps around the Marina Bay Street Circuit already. Look at Gauzy pointing his car almost 20-degree angle. That's a real offset there. He's looking to try and cover off Niall on the run down towards turn 1. Watch for the lights, ladies and gents. Watch for the lights. Get some telemetry up and running for you. Top left down right hand side of the screen. The lights are lit. The lights go out, and it is show time. And Gauzy has got away well. He needed to get away well. He's covered off Niall going into turn 1 as we flick down through safely through turns 2 and 3. We've got K77 Matt and J7 going side by side. J7's just about covered K77 Matt off. Trap Paulos is looking to make grounds, as you can see there in the McLaren. Oh my goodness me, there was almost contact with K77 Matt there. How they got through that without one of the cars going side by side, I do not know. But Ash Rainbow is also pushing K77 Matt in the Ferrari. Look at this as they come down towards turn 7 on the first run. Is anyone out breaking themselves? Bingley got a position as well on the H Massey as they're coming towards turn 8, hairpin, 100-degree right-hander, and look at the back there as well. Look at Ash Rainbow trying to go up the inside. Is that Ash Rainbow? It's Bloisey, sorry, against Fine Waldo, and Waldo just about covers him off there as they come through the Singapore Sling. Very, very hard racing already, ladies and gents. AJ has made grounds as well up to P16. Bloisey and Fine Waldo scrapping again as they come through the Anderson Bridges, horrible hairpin. J7 is all over the back of Trap Paulos. Trap Paulos is not able to light those tyres up yet, or just simply does not have the pace to... he's already over a second down on Harrison. Top 3 are getting away. They're starting to pull away a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Bloisey and Massey. Timing screen slightly out, actually, to be fair. Ash Rainbow all over the back of K77 Matt as they filter through turns 16, 17 to complete lap number 1. No DRS, of course, until the third lap, ladies and gents. So Gauzy is your race leader from Niall Guio, P2. Harrison, P3. Trap Paulos is struggling for pace. J7 is going to be eyeing up an overtake. He might not even need to wait for the DRS if he can get a good exit out of turn 6, which is, of course, the entrance onto the Raffles Boulevard. Is he going to be close enough? Let's jump on board to get some up-close and personal action. He might not be close enough yet, but on the next lap, he almost certainly will be. Wait for the timer screen to sort itself out. Ash Rainbow on K77 Matt. Who's got the balls of steel under braking? It is Ash Rainbow. Gets the job done on K77 Matt. Moves himself up to P6. Bingley also looking pretty racy just behind these guys. Let's wait for the timing screen just to sort itself out there. Bloisey and Safian, for some reason, they're showing as being a lap down, as near as down it, which is just bizarre. Bingley on K77 Matt. Oh, hey, who's washed up now, Matt? You never know when Lady Luck's going to come back and bite you in the old sphincter. But a very, very good start from these guys. Gauzy, though, is lighting up the timing screens. He's already got himself a 1.2 second cushion over Niall Guio. DRS, of course, is enabled. Allows this next lap. J7 on track. Paul Loss. Who's got the ball to steal on the break into turn 16? And Trap just about holds him off. And look at Trash Rainbow. Oh, J7 lifts off and Trash Rainbow goes through, and Bingley goes through as well. Oh, he's just lost a couple of positions there. Bingley having a look at Trash Rainbow. And who's that coming through? It's K77 Twat. And K77 just got past Bingers as well. Oh, no, he hasn't. Bingers has got back past him. J7 is going... Has he got damage or something? He's just going backwards at the moment. No, Bill Elementary says he's fine. He's just really, really struggling at the moment. He was fighting Trap Paulos. Here comes Bingley going for a move around the outside of Ash Rainbow at turn 7. This is brave. Oh, I don't think he's quite going to have the traction to do it. But he's going to go to the inside turn 8. Oh, my goodness me. So close. Ash Rainbow desperately fighting to keep him at bay. He has to give a bit of room on the outside to Bingers. Ho! Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is where it's at. And look at Murder Mass right behind him, just keeping a watching brief. They're still scrapping side by side all the way through this second sector. And finally, Bingley has to yield. Oh, great pasture racing, ladies and gentlemen. And GG's to Ash Rainbow from some stout defending. And there is K77 Matt with Bloisey. They're going side by side. The DRS is wide open, but looks like K77 might have the inside line here. Bloisey, though, does get a pretty good exit. There should be DRS here as well. They really, really should be. It's frustrating that there's not. K77 Matt, though, Matt's making his car beautifully. He's just positioning that car beautifully, making that car nice and fat. No way through for the Ferrari. Have a look a bit further back. J7, he's managed to get himself back together again. Had that scrappy end to the previous lap and start of the lap, but now it looks like he's back in his zone again now. Trap Paulos, though, what a bottleneck he is. 6 seconds he's been dropped by. We're only on lap 4. The soft tyres, it's just not working for him. And there goes, cars are just going through now. Look at Bingley at Trash Rainbow. Bingley is through with the DRS. And K77 Matt looking at the inside of Trap Paulos. Trap's slightly off track there. I think he's just about okay, as he was the lead car. He was indeed. But gradually now, he just hasn't got the pace on those soft compound tyres. For whatever reason, they're just not working for him. But now Bingley will be thinking, Jesus Christ, he's got so much work to do. 6.5 seconds, and he almost dropped it there as well. 6.5 seconds to try and catch up on the leaders. The leaders have just dropped these guys. Harrison is all over the back of Niall Guillot. Gauzy keeping Guillot just outside of that DRS zone at the moment. So Guillot's going to have to use some battery if he wants to attack. So Gauzy sitting on 62% there, quite comfortable on his battery. We'll just stay with this battle here because Harrison is looking to try and get the job done. He should be close enough for a run at the Raffles Boulevard in the next lap. He'll have the DRS, a little bit of DRS here, just to allow him to just gain a couple of 3 car lengths there on Guillot. As we come through turn 2, in towards turn 3, it's all about the exit. Guillot gets a pretty good exit out of turn 3, to be fair. That's a very good exit. K77 Matt has passed Trap Paulos. Right, this is Harrison's chance now. I think he's just about close enough, I reckon. The DRS is wide open. Here he comes. Which way is he going to go? Left or right? He goes to the left-hand side. I think he's going to get the move done. There's nothing that Niall Guillot can do about this. And Harrison is up to P2. Niall's trying to fight back on the inside line, but Harrison does have the high ground now coming into turn 8. And for him now, it's all about trying to get on. And there's... Oh, look at this scrap here. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Epic battling. Bloisey's gone through. K77 Matt's gone through and Trap Paulos. And there's J7 just behind. A bit further down the field, Cookie Chip has got a move done on Waldo, but Waldo's finding back. Waldo is fighting back and is retaking the position. He's going to lift off here. They're going to go side by side for the Singapore Sling. Oh my days, it's so close. Both cars are still there. Oh, bit of argy-bargy as they come up across the Anderson Bridge up towards the hairpin of turn 12. And look at that. Oh, Jason's right there as well. It's a 3-way freaking dance. This is crazy battling. And there's Skeefy with a... Oh, my goodness me. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's a safety car. They were going 3 wide. I think that's a racing incident. There was just This is where the physics of the game really hurts sometimes, because there is just the slightest, and I mean the slightest, bit of contact there, ladies and gents. And unfortunately, Cookie and I think it was Jason, or Cookie and Skeefy got caught. Yeah, I'm with Bonta. Bonta's just put a racing incident. I say the same. At my initial view, that was just a bit of poor game physics. But a bunch of cars pitting, they're coming off those mediums and going straight onto the hard tyres to try and take to the end. So this is just this is going to change it around a little bit. Harrison's come out in a very, very good position, P4, because we know that Waldo, Massey and Gauzy have got to make pit stops. So Harrison has suddenly put himself in prime position for the race win here. Gauzy, and it was a smart move by Harrison, basically do whatever Gauzy didn't do. Gauzy stayed out, Harrison pits. Makes sense. Makes absolute sense. I'm checking another stream at the moment. I want to see how the esports guys are getting on in AEC. Once the advert clears, bloody adverts. Okay, what have we got? Cobbs, it's lap 20 out of 27, a completely wet race. Another fucking ad. What the hell? AEC, sort your ads out. Jesus Christ. It's a very wet La Castellet for the AEC Tier 1 esports race. TIR, of course, are in action. Cobb and Liam McDermott. And I'm just trying to find out where the boys are at the moment. I think Cobb's in P4. And just wait for the adverts to end. Well, what a Gauzy and Massey have got to stay with strategy, haven't they, really? I think they need another safety car. Because they're, in essence, now a safety car down, a pit stop down. Yeah. Gauzy's coming in. He's like, stuff this, I'm coming in. So Gauzy is in. Massey will take the lead of the race. He's going to give up a lot of track position there as Gauzy. So the safety car couldn't have come at a worse time. Yeah, update lap 21 out of 27. From La Castellet, AEC Tier 1. Gauzy is, Jacob's in P4, that's Cobb. Net P3, the guy in front's got a penalty. Liam McDermott down in P16 at the moment. He's a bit off the pace, but of course he's just making that transition to no assists at the moment, and he is doing no assists everywhere. So fair play to him. So Cobb is doing a great job at the moment. Net P3 for TIR in that top tier tournament. Okay, so Gauzy has come out in P12, but that's really damaged this race. We'll give a position changes. No penalties as of yet. There's position changes. So, Codzilla. Fucking Cod. Holy shit, in P5. Has he pitted, though? Don't be silly. Of course he hasn't. But Cod's there with the nosebleed in P5, ladies and gentlemen. Doing a great job. Cars, in fact, everyone around him has pretty much picked. Oh, Harrison's left the session. Oh, shit, and I don't know how to invite him. I don't know how to bring him in. Hang on. He's on Xbox, isn't he? Was he PC? Give me 2 secs, guys. I don't know how to do. Oh, he's back in. That's all right. Phew. So Waldo and Massey stayed out. They haven't pitted yet. Rose, how you doing, how you doing, my man? Good to see you, mate. How you doing, Jamie? The safety car is coming in, ladies and gents. We're about to go racing, so we're going to flick it onto the broadcast cam for the restart. For Harrison, the question is how quickly can he clear Waldo and Murder Mass? You're not well. I didn't realise you were unwell, mate, to be fair. So I hope you get well soon, dude. So Murder Mass there just backing the pack up as they come through 16 and 17. Safety car is now just peeling into the pits. And Massey has bolted. He's gone early, which is probably his best course of action. You don't want Harrison right up their arse on new tyres. So here we go. That's the restart. We've got the 2 Aston Martins there. Surely Cod's going to yield to let Bingus through here, his teammate. Doesn't want to be fighting his teammate here. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was a weird angle. I thought a car had gone sideways there for a minute. Yeah, Bingley safe for up to P5. Bingley's looking good for a podium here as it stands. Sofian's opted for the soft compound tyres. He's going to have to pit again. Also, the guys running mediums, they're going to have to pit again as well. Here comes Harrison on Waldo. He's going to try and clear in early doors up to turn 7. Oh, look at that. The extra grip on those those new hard compound tyres. He gets the job done. Moves himself up into P2. Ash Rainbow's moved up to P6 ahead of Codzilla. K77 Matt has just squeezed through as well. Of course, Cod is reserving, so he was obviously racy, but he's not going to fight these guys too hard. He's just trying to get the experience of elite tier racing. He's packed in the smoke in. It's hit me hard. Oh, mate. First of all, fair play. Well done. But I know how hard it can be. Cod's at a moment, actually. Cod's not just letting drivers through. He is... I think he's at a moment. And he's down plumb lost. We've got Jason and DeBarbie scrapping. P15, P16, of course. Jason and Cookie Chip, of course, got tagged. Oh, and Jason's gone deep, deep, deep. And that's a big mistake from Jason. Big mistake, and he's lost. He's got some damage. His race is going horribly wrong. Up front, Narguio has just got past Waldo for P3. So he needs to try and now clear H. Massey. Now Harrison's going to be really getting on the pace now to see if he can put some daylight between himself and Narguio. Bingley is up to P4. He has cleared Waldo. Waldo takes evasive action there, letting some cars through between turn 1 and turn 2. Where's Gauzy? He is under a lot of pressure from Sufyan. Sufyan might be going through here, possibly. They're side by side. Gauzy having to defend. Oh, they're still side by side. Good Lord Almighty. This is some great scrapping here. There is Sufyan. Up front, Narguio has just got past Murder Massey with the DRS. Back to Sufyan and Gauzy. Sufyan's going to try to get the inside. Leaves room on the inside. That's good driving. Minor contact. Gauzy, they're defending really well considering softs on new softs. He defends very, very well indeed. Bingley is all over the back of Murder Mass. Murder Mass going backwards though. He's obviously on those scrubbed medium compound tyres. They've already had quite a few laps of use. And what Bingley does need to clear, he may well clear him now actually if he gets a good exit out of the hairpin with a better grip. And yeah, the DRS is now wide open, goes into overtake mode. This should be a straightforward overtake here for Bingers on the run down towards turn 14. Nothing that Murder Mass can do about that. And Bingley is up to P3. So it looks like it's going to be these three are going to be fighting for the race win. Next on the new tyres is Ash Rainbow, but he's down in P6. He's got some, he's got Waldo and Massey on those scrub tyres in front of him. So that's currently where we are at. In fact, we've got somebody coming into the pits. Is that Massey's coming in? Harrison sets the fastest lap of the race so far. Look at the extra grip, though, that Ash has got. Oh, that just really shows that extra grip, and Waldo's going to have to just yield this one. Ash Rainbow is through, up to P4. Made very easy work of that, actually. Waldo, though, will have the DRS to come back at him. Here comes Waldo, the DRS comes right back at Ash Rainbow and says, see you later, mate. Oh my goodness me, I thought Ash Rainbow's in the wall there. But Ash, does he get a better grip out the exit? No, Waldo holds position. Sufyan's just got past Trap Paulos, big scrap there. Gauzy involved in that as well. Gauzy trying to get that position back. Has he cleared Paulos? No, he hasn't. This is harming Gauzy's race big time. And Liam Hardman, we haven't seen much of Liam. Liam's right there as well. It's all happening here, ladies and gentlemen. So, as usual, as we see in the Elite Tier, some absolutely fantastic action up and down the field because we've got a train of cars from Waldo and P4 all the way down to P16 Skeefy. Gauzy going for Trap Paulos. Up the inside, turn 16. It's brave. It's brave. Has he made it stick? Paulos is fighting it. Paulos is really... Sorry, coming up to turn 16 now. Paulos fought it. Great job. Oh, we've got a spinner. Ash Rainbow spun. Ash Rainbow spun. Got another car there as well. Who was that? That was K77 Matt. They've had a contact. But Gauzy could not get past Trap Paulos. And this is really, really hurting his race. Absolutely fascinating battle up and down the field, but Waldo is the cork in the bottle, as Paulos was before this first safety car. Now Waldo is the cork in the bottle. The top three are getting away, ladies and gents. Harrison is doing exactly what he needs to do. The safety car worked out perfectly for him. He pitted at the right time, put the hards on. It's now P1 flying. As you can see, Waldo is a real cork in the bottle here. If you look backwards, you just see a whole gaggle of cars sort of queuing up, trying to find a way past him. But Waldo, of course, is using that famous 11th commandment, thou shalt not pass me. Might not have any choice now, because Suf's going for it, the Singapore Sling. Oh, my fucking, excuse my language. That's ballsy from Suf. But Waldo out of shape. Oh, and Boyce had to get on the old anchors very, very quickly there. Ash Rainbow's got through, I think, on Waldo. Oh, look at this scrapping here. Look at this scrapping. Gauzy. Oh, this is going to end nasty. I can't watch. Holy shit. Holy crapperoony. And the two McLarens going side by side as well. Oh, my days. And that's Liam Hartman. Oh, late on the brakes to turn 16. Gauzy's going to have to give some room. He doesn't. Trap Paulos goes back. That's off the track, surely. That's off the track. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Jeez Louise. It's what an epic scrapping. Up and down the field, ladies and gentlemen. And Waldo is fighting for his life here. He's not making it easy for these guys whatsoever. Absolutely brilliant battling, guys. Waldo, good evening, mate. How you doing? Good to see ya. Asmo says, you get a race like this and you wonder why you have major insomnia. Oh, mate. You're not kidding, dude. You're not kidding. Gauzy has got past Waldo, back up to P6. Still might fancy a podium. He needs a podium. The first safety car course did not work because he was leading. Oh, Trap Paulos and Waldo are in the wall. What's that? Turn 8 hairpin. We're going to see a safety car. Oh, my days. Poor old Waldo missing a major component of his vehicle. And we have a safety car. I know Suf's going to come in. The medium runners now are surely going to come in. Wow. Oh. Crazy stuff. I'm going to put the graphic up. I haven't seen this graphic. It's carnage, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Harrison's in. Oh, cops run out of fuel. What the fuck? That's a nightmare. Okay. Quite a few cars coming in, so it's going to sort of sort itself out once these guys have pitted. We'll keep an eye on that. Waldo says, honestly, what's the point when you get hit off the line by every single car going for an overtake? The best thing to do, mate, is just put a clip in. All right, it's the only way to stamp it out. Is to clip the instance, get them into the stewards, raise a ticket, let stewards do their thing. You know. Just as we got to another car, Matt's another safety car to reset it, and we have to go again. Yeah, indeed, mate. Indeed, my friend. Indeed. Sorry, mate. I'm just distracted elsewhere. I think Cobbs went out of bloody fuel in the last lap. That's a nightmare. Oh, no. He's still going to come home P5, though, I think. I'll give you an update in a minute. Cobb comes home in P6. I think it should be in P5, actually, surely. Oh, it's missed out by 1/100th. So Cobb comes home P6 for TIR in the AEC Tier 1 esports race. That's not too bad. Could have been better, though. Could have been P3. I think he was struggling for fuel. All right, so where are we then? What have we got? 18 laps to go. We're not even at half race distance at the moment. Bingley, Bloissy and Gauzy are staying out in those hards. Those hards will probably go to the end, but they're not going to be great. Harrison's opted for a new set of mediums. Noel Guilla's gone for hards. He's gone for tyre longevity. They'll go, I mean, all the guys that pitted will be able to go to the end now, but I think the cars in front, I don't know. What do you think, Chat? Can Bingley and Bloisey and Gauzy hold on to those tyres? The safety cars are just not working out for Gauzy, I think, today. You know, it's just one of those unfortunate things. Oh dear. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I can't believe it's we're not even at half race distance yet. There's been so much action in this race, ladies and gents. I cannot believe we're only lap 14. It feels like about lap 25 or something, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Absolutely nuts. Oh. So what do we think then? Who is going to... Who's favourite now? Do you think... Is it still Harrison? I reckon it probably is, isn't it? The question what Harrison's got to think about, though, is that Noel Guilla has gone for the hard compound size. That's his big rival. And Guilla is going to have much better tyre longevity. If he can stay within the DRS, thereabouts of Harrison, he's going to be in pretty good shape towards the end of the race when Harrison's tyres start to go off. More entertaining than IRL Singapore last year, says Waddo, and that was a classic. Indeed it was. Indeed it was, my friend. But this, right here, is where the action's at, ladies and gents. TIR, Total Impact Racing. We've been around since the year dot, and we'll be around to the end of time and beyond. You know what I'm saying? Another lap behind the safety car. Of course, this is helping the likes of Gauzy, Bloisey and Bingley to see if they can take their tyres to the end. Safety car will be coming in at the end of this lap. They're just starting now. Just the one DNF so far. That was Wilder. His DNF, excuse me, that triggered the safety car a couple of 3 laps ago. Kenzie Retro in the chat showing his love of Team Red Bull. We know you love him, Kenzie. You've got pictures of little pickies of Max Verstappen on your wall, haven't you? Come on, be honest. I can't shut you in. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. So unprofessional. Then again, ladies and gentlemen, when have I ever been professional? Well, I've got no filter, put it that way. I think the best way to describe my commentary is professionally unprofessional. Because I don't care what I say, I don't care who I offend. If they've got a problem with it, then come and talk to me about it. Which they invariably do, and I just ignore them then. Come on, let's get this safety car in. We want to see some hot racing action here. Safety car is coming in. Oh, excuse me. Just the one time penalty. That's Cookie Chip. I think that's probably a 3. Let me just check. Yeah, it is indeed. Just a 3-second pen. So basically, just to recap the situation, top 5 stayed out. Everybody else pitted apart from, well, K77 Matt is down in P18, so, you know, he's kind of out of sorts at the moment. So the question is going to be, really, is how's it going to sort of, you know, pan out for the top 5? Can the likes of Blingy and Boise and Gauzy use Skeefy and Ash Rainbows like cushions to try and get away? But we are back racing. The safety car has come in. Gauzy is already pushing very hard on the back of Bloisey. Here they go, ladies and gentlemen. Is Gauzy going to get a run? He's getting a nice little toe. He's going to move out to the right-hand side, tucks back in again as they're coming through turn 1, turn 2. Jason picks up a time penalty. Harrison is trying already to get past Ash Rainbow. We'll jump on board with Harrison to see what grounds he can get. He may No, Ash Rainbow's got pretty good straight line speed, good acceleration there in that Ferrari. Excuse me, Harrison's going to try and clear this as quickly as possible. Gauzy is all over the back of Bloisey. Is he going to go for a late move up into turn 7? He's going to have to back out of that one. What about Harrison? Not quite close enough. Oh, Argy Bargy just behind him. Just caught that. No, Guillaume and Safian. So, at the moment, no major overtaking. Safian's gone for a move on Narguio, and this time he's got the job done. I wonder if Niall actually might have just given that position back, possibly. He might well have done. That seemed to be very, very easy for Suff to go through there. Now we're at half race distance, ladies and gentlemen. Eyes now on... Harrison has cleared Ash Rainbow already. Can he clear Skeefy by the end of this lap? Because you can see the top 3 runners just starting to ease their way out a little bit. Of course, no DRS for 2 complete laps after a safety car restart. So it's all about grip and speed at the moment. As they come down towards turn 16, just on board of Harrison here. Just rolling it through 17, 2 corners to go. Is he going to attack Skeefy in a start-finish straight? He's close enough for a run here. Possibly, yeah, he's got a lovely draft. Harrison's going to go for the move now. Needs to clear Skeefy. Skeefy, though, is going to be probably deploying right now. Up front, Gauzy can't find a way past Bloisey. Good defending there from Ski. Just deployed a little bit of battery there. And managed to hold Harrison at bay. DRS will be activated, I believe, the next lap. We're just going to stay with this scrap at the moment. Skeefy needs a good exit. Harrison's got a beautiful exit. And now it's going to be all about... He's into overtake mode, using that battery. But Skeefy is deploying, is he? Skeefy's deploying as well, trying to defend. Here they go, side by side, coming up to turn 7. Skeefy's got the inside line. And he defends again beautifully. Great driving from Skeefy. Great driving indeed. And Harrison is definitely seeing the car. The 3 in front's just starting to move off into the distance. 1.7, 1.8 seconds now. Top 3 are drafting each other. Going for the Singapore Sling. The top 3, by the way, are having a really good scrap. There it is. There it is. Oh, and Bloisey's got out of shape. And Gauzy says, thank you very much, as Kenzie Redro would say. But Bloisey's going to try and come back at him. I think Harrison might have got Skeefy this time. He has. Finally. Finally. Harrison gets the job done. But Gauzy said, thank you very much, I'll have P2. But Bingley is leading the race at the moment. Of course, those guys are on older tyres. So how quickly will Harrison reel them in? Very quickly by the looks of it. He's already within DRS range. Now he's cleared Skeefy. He's dropped him like a bad habit. DRS is now enabled. A bit further down the field, Liam Harbour and Ash Rainbow. Oh, who's that? Who's that at the back? It's J7. Oh, there's contact. There's contact. 3 into 1 doesn't go, ladies and gentlemen. And Murder Mass has been caught up in that. Paulos has picked up a 5th place, and we've got a VSC. We've got a virtual safety car, ladies and gents. The 3 into 1 at turn 1 does not work. Somebody has to back out. You'll get 2 through there. You won't get 3. And it's gone from a VSC to a full safety car. Wow. Bit scrappy, guys. Let's get it together. Safety car number 3. And I tell you what, for the likes of Bloisey, Gauzy and Bingley, something's gone that way. Particularly for Gauzy, because it was stiffed by the first safety car. All of a sudden now it's played for him. Because they can come in and get track position and come out. Who wanted to watch racing anyway, says Bonte, indeed. Positive wins by 20 seconds. Wow. And he pulled that out in 9 laps. Cookie Chip, drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. Oh my days. The safety car comes out for a feather on the track on this game. To be fair though, mate, there was a DNF. There was a 3-car crash by the looks of it. And Massey's actually in the Discord, he's not very happy. All right, yeah, few cars. Harrison's gone for track position, as has Liam Hartman. Few cars have. So now it's all being reversed. All of a sudden, the hunters are going to become the hunted. You know what I mean? Because they've all stayed out. All of a sudden, that makes Bingley, I think, race favourite. Everyone else behind is pitting. New medium compound tyres. Yeah, I've just posted up Murder. Stuart's going to be busy. I saw exactly what happened, mate. Just going 3 wide into turn 1 just does not work. They T-boned and collected you, mate. You were a bit of a passenger there, unfortunately. But yeah, I did see. I was looking back at the cars, so I caught it on stream. But if you clipped it yourself, just get the clip in, mate, because the only way we can make the drivers pay for the mistakes is to a ticket raised, penalties issued, quality bans issued, and they'll get the message. You know what I mean? Normally the driving is very, very good, but tonight has been scrappy at times. There's been also some amazing racing, to be fair, but it has been scrappy at times. I think Maestro. I think. Do you know the worst? The worst I've seen recently for safety cars though was Zandvoort. I can't remember what tier it was, but Zandvoort was ridiculous. It was a safety car coming out for nothing seemingly. It was like ridiculous. I had an infamous beer and kebab rant about it during the feed. So I just get a message into the Tier 1 Discord, Elite Tier Discord. So let's have a little recap. We're at lap 20 out of 31. Safety car will be coming in at the end of this lap. Top 5 stayed out on the tyres that are on. Harrison is the race leader. Liam Hartman P2, Cookie Chip in P3, AJ P4. So at the moment it's looking good for the Mercs at the moment, considering P5. And then comes a rash of cars on new tyres, on new mediums, so it's going to be very, very quick, led by Bingley and Gauzy. So it's going to be interesting to see how it all, it all pans out. Murder Masters, didn't we see what happened with my crash? Just didn't go for me, and the whole race has been horrible to be in.
Do you know what?
Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. It's just, it's been a little bit scruffy at times. A little bit scruffy at times, Murder. We were just unfortunate being caught up in that turn 1, turn 2, and turn 3 smoz. Do you know what I mean? They tried to go 3 wide into turn 1. It just doesn't work, and it ended up, I think, with J7 and Ash Rainbow basically T-boning each other. I think by the looks of it. You know what I mean? Anyway, we're about to get under racing, ladies and gents. We'll flick onto the broadcast cam for the restart. Harrison's going to be leading the way. Gandhi comes in. Good to see you, Andrew. How you doing, mate? With a 36-month resub. Double thumbs up for the racing guru. Welcome back, dude. I hope you're doing well. Hope you are good, Andrew. Life's on the up and up, my friend. Good to see you. All right, safety car has peeled into the pits, and Harrison has bolted early doors. He has gone for it. And that's a pretty good restart as well. He hasn't caught Liam Napoli. Just got a really good start. AJ, oh, what's happened to Cookie Chip? Oh, he's pitting. I was like, holy shit. He's got into the pits. And look at Bingley already on Cod's. I think Cod's going to yield and let him through. That's how you do it. You see, that's how you do it. No point in fighting for the sheer sake of it. Bingley up to P4. Of course, he's the net lead driver on the new tyres. And Cod also not putting up too much of a fight there with Gauzy. Gauzy going through. I think Sufyan's going to be queuing up to get a job done as well. There is Suf on the inside coming up the Raffles Boulevard on Cod's in, but Cod defending quite hard. He's picking and choosing who he's letting through. Good old Cod. Oh, it's come turn 8. There's that concertina effect. I think everyone's got through pretty much unscathed. J7's having a look there at Jason, I think, by a good camera angle as well from Cody's. Just keep an eye on that little scrap there. So they're making their way up towards, through the Singapore Sling, up to the Anderson Bridge. Harrison, though, has got on the power. He's 1.9 seconds already clear. Bloisy and Skeefy going side by side. Lovely angle. Skeefy has got better traction out of turn 13 as they head down now towards turn 14, because no DRS for 2 complete laps after a safety car restart. So it's all about grip and straight line speed at the moment. DeBarbie has left the session. He DNF'd. Oh, so it was he was caught up in that. I didn't see where DeBarbie was one of the cars caught up in that. That's unfortunate for DeBarbie. Gauzy all over the back of AJ at the moment. Of course, it is, as I say, no DRS. Harrison sets the fastest lap of the race. I will catch up the chat in a little bit. Oh, yeah, it's made a good... Sufjan and Codzilla. Suff does get the job done this time. Finally, he clears Codzilla. He's up to P6. Gauzy and AJ. Gauzy's gone around the outside of AJ. Job done because AJ on a pretty well used set of tyres didn't pit. So Gauzy is up to P. And here comes Bingley on Liam Harpen coming up the Raffles Boulevard. And Bingley switches to the outside line. He's going to go late on the brakes, like taking candy from the baby. Job done. Bingley is up to P2. And now... this is the scrap I've been waiting to see. It's coming soon, ladies and gents. Harrison against Bingley. But Harrison's going to have the advantage of track position, but the disadvantage of being on an older set of tyres. But it's going to be a good scrap. And I reckon Gauzy is going to be involved in that fight pretty damn soon as well as they come for the Singapore Sling up towards the Anderson Bridge. This is going to get very, very juicy in a lap or two's time, or maybe even a few corners' time. Gauzy's going to look to scrap. Oh, AJ's just dropped it with traction. It is in the wall. Oh, nightmare. Oh, it's a safety car. Oh, my days. Holy shit. Not another one. No way. No way. That's ridiculous, man. AJ dropped it, applying the power on traction, coming out the Anderson Bridge. Obviously got wing damage, and it's brought out a fucking safety car. Sound alert.
What the fuck?
Well, that might just have saved Harrison's bacon, because everyone's going to be on the same strategy now. Bloisy's going for track position. Oh, hello. Is that a penalty in the pit? That's got to be spurious. They'd already entered the pit lane when that penalty came up. I reckon that's going to be taken off. That looked a dodgy penalty. Alright, let's have a quick look at the chat. Granny says, I'm getting there, mate. Missing the racing, I can't lie. And Monday, I hope to be available on comms with you. Tomorrow, I'll try and jump online if you're around. I'm actually working tomorrow, mate. I won't be on during the day tomorrow, but I will try and catch up with you soon. Mr. Massey, Chris, how you doing, fella? Good to see you. I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Crash the Master, good to see you, my friend. F1AP, welcome in. So, and we're seeing 3 drivers that have opted to stay out. Lap 23 out of 31. They're going to be trying to hold on to their... I was going to start singing that song. Hold on to what you got. No, I'm not going to start singing that. No. They're going to try and hold on to their positions. That's Bloisy. Jason is carrying a time penalty, so he will go backwards, I'm afraid. That time penalty is going to kill him, basically. Gauzy, as I say, he's picked up a 5-second penalty for collision, allegedly with Liam Harben. That was coming to the pits. I was pretty much on board with those guys. The cops cam view, looking down. It didn't seem to be anything wrong. I don't know. Maybe I missed something. Who knows? Who knows? But this race is going to be incredibly spicy. It's going to be like about a 6 or 7 lap shootout to finish the race, with, again, mixed tyre strategies. Looks like DeBarbie said DeBarbie may have retired in the pits, possibly. I hope not. I don't like to see that. It's not the done thing to do. It's always best to keep going. Brutal. How you doing, man? Oh, I hope you're feeling a bit better, mate. I know you messaged me earlier to say you were feeling pretty poorly. It's a shame you couldn't race, dude, but I get it. Yeah, I understand if you're not feeling well sometimes. It's like a no, you know. But it's fascinating to see how this is going to pan out, because you've got We're going to have about, what, 6 or 7 laps of actual racing. This is the 4th safety car, ladies and gentlemen. It's been crazy. But I think, to be fair, there should not have been a safety car right now. AJ, what happened was AJ got on the power a smidge too soon, exiting the Anderson Bridge turn 13 hairpin, and the car just went whoop, into the wall with no traction. Got some wing damage, and it instantly went to a safety car, and I was like, oh man, come on. There was no need to call a safety car there. And it was fascinating because the way it was poised was you had Harrison on 9-lap-old mediums versus Bingley on 3-lap-old mediums, and it was poised to be a fascinating battle. But as it stands, it might well be still an amazing battle. Have you taken any painkillers, Brutal? It sounds like you've got a real bad head cold. Is it a head cold or sinus infection or something you've got there, dude? Just get well soon, my friend. Okay, so yeah, it's all going to kick off very, very shortly, ladies and gents. This is going to be a great finale to the race. Have a quick look at the kebab pad real quick, just to remind you of what's happening in the championship. So there we go. Harrison, 4 points clear. Of course, Brute was not racing as poorly. So Harrison's got a great chance of extending. If you get a race win tonight, he's going to be absolutely flying. Gauzy, though, still fancies his chances. Bingley's not a million miles away. It's still open. There's still 78, including this race, there's still 78 points to grab, ladies and gentlemen. Still 78 points. It's not over by a long shot. We're about to get underway. Safety car's going to be peeling into the pits. And we're about to go race time again. That's Jason Massey, by the way. And Bloisey has gone. He's bolted. Jason goes with him. Here we go. We are back racing, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 7 laps to go. And what is going to happen? Keep an eye now on Harrison and Bingley. They are going to be the 2 cars to watch. They're going to be absolutely motoring. Gauzy's having a look at Liam Hardman. Oh my goodness me, I was almost contact. Gauzy's trying to get the inside of Liam Hardman. Oh, give me an angle, Cody. Give me an angle. Gauzy needs to clear Liam as quickly as he can. Liam's on new mediums, but Gauzy's on new softs with a lot more grip. It's all about battery deployment now, but Liam looks like they're running very similar downforces here. No safety car, DRS for 2 laps after safety car restart. Gauzy goes late on the brakes, takes advantage, gets the job done. That's a big move for Gauzy. Very, very big move. Gauzy is carrying that 5-second time penalty, which make him off. Bingley and Harrison going side by side. Oh my days. Here we go. Harrison has to defend at the inside at turn 9. Just managed to get slightly better exit and manages to hold position. We're going to stay with this scrap. This is where it's at. Coming over the Anderson Bridge in towards turn 13. Oh, there was contact there. A bit of contact between Trap Paulos and Harrison. But Harrison may have just squeezed through. I think he's just squeezed through. And Bingley's going to try and get a run as well. Oh, guys, be careful. Be careful. Trap Paulos is trying to defend. And that's going to allow Gauzy through as well. Oh, here we go. 3 of the fastest guys around in TIR are going to be scrapping very, very shortly, ladies and gentlemen. They're all on soft compound tyres. This race is about to catch light again. Again! Coming around turn 18, turn 19, the 2 McLarens swapping positions. And Suffian's just squeezed in there as well. And Harrison has just got past Jason. Has he cleared Jason? Yeah, I think Jason's actually let him through. It's his teammate, of course. And these two do know each other well. They race together a lot. But here comes Bingley at Jason as well. Jason defending on the inside. Bingley trying to go around the outside at the Raffles Boulevard. Jason defending well. Oh, my days. Gauzy's going to get a great run. Jason's in the wall. Gauzy's going to get a run here at Bingley. Pulls to the left-hand side. Who's got the ball to still going late on the brakes into turn 7? It is Gauzy, and he gets the job done. He is up to P3, but of course he's got that 5-sec penalty. We don't know whether that's going to come off or not. I have no idea. So at the moment, we're going to say it's not, and just see what happens. But that's now allowed Harrison to go after Bloisey for the race lead. Bloisey, of course, on those extra scrub tyres, he didn't pit under the last safety car. So now Harrison's basically got the race in the palm of his hands now. Still no DRS, of course, it kicks in next lap, but he He might just sit inside. Bloisey defending hard into turn 14. Harrison trying to find a way at the inside. There's no joy. But now he's going to get a lovely run for the kink of turn 15. Bloisey, though, is on the right side of the track to defend into turn 16. Sufyan's got past Jason. And Bloisey does defend into turn 16. And Gauzy is right there on Harrison. Gauzy's going for a move on Harrison. Harrison's going to have to sit back and yield this one. Oh, they're side by side. This is fantastic scrapping. And there's Bingley! Bingley's going back through again. But Gauzy goes late on the brakes into turn 1, but Bingley's there. Oh, there's a little bit of contact, and Bingley is through. Oh, man. This is absolutely fantastic scrapping. We're going to see a four-way dance at the Raffles Boulevard here, I reckon, guys, because DRS is enabled. Bloisey's going to go backwards very, very quickly here. There's not much he can do. Here comes the first car. Harrison's going to go for it and move. There's Bingley. Bloisey, though, has been a blocking car. And Harrison's going to have to go the long way round. Oh, has he made it stick? Bloisey's fighting it. I think Harrison's got it. And there's Bingley trying to go through as well, right behind. Oh, this is epic stuff. Absolutely epic racing. Bingley, I think, is just about going to get through, looking back from Harrison's car. Bloisey's trying to fight him, coming up towards Singapore Sling. But Bingley is just about within track limits there. They're still scrapping. Look at this. I'm going to have to go back and look at this. Look at this. And there goes Gauzy trying to fight her way through. Coming up to the Anderson Bridge. Oh, Jesus. What a move from Gauzy. What a move. Wow. That's epic. Absolutely fucking epic, man. And now Liam Harden's going to have a run at Bloisey as well. This is just stunning stuff. Coming down towards turn 16. The question is now, can Bingley get back within DRS range of Harrison? He's got to. But him and Gauzy are looking really, really racy. Liam Harden there trying to get a run done. A bit further down, how's now Guio getting on? Coming in P7. It's just absolutely epic racing. I've got the battery of Bloisey on 8, Gauzy on 11, Bingley on 2. None of them have got any battery. Findion will be turning in this proverbial grave. Got no ERS. What the fuck? You know what I mean? But Bingley is within DRS range. There it is. It's deployed. And Gauzy's coming along for the ride as well. Liam Harben and Bloisey are scrapping. Liam is through up into P4. Suff's right there as well. All happening. Suff's going to try and go for a run on Bloisey. Bloisey's going to have to give the room on the outside. Oh, now going for a slingshot move. He hasn't quite got the grip in those tyres, the traction to get the job done. Woo-wee! Got to keep an eye on the leaders. Bingley is right on the exhaust pipe of Harrison now. There it is. This is their battle for the lead. Gauzy just a few more car lengths behind. But it's Bingley Harrison going for the win here. Lap 28 out of 31. Brutal's going to be in the chat saying, please Bingley, win. You've got 3 and a bit laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. What has been an absolutely... Oh, Bingley had to go so late on the brakes. He was trying to carry some speed through turn 16. It's all happening. That's just giving Harrison a little bit of breathing space. Conzilla's just got to move down track Paulos as Gauzy sets the fastest lap of the race. There he is. Got to stick with these three because Gauzy now might go for a double overtake, a double run here possibly. He is carrying a 5-second penalty for a penalty that may be coming off. We're not sure. Oh, Bingley got a bit squirrely there. But here we go. Is Bingley close enough for a run at Harrison? I don't think he's going to be quite close enough this time around. He's not quite. But we're going to keep it on Gauzy's POV. Oh, what's happening there? Sufyan and Bloisey defending. Well, coming into turn. Yeah. But Suff's going to try and get a run up to turn 9. It's going to be reverse of the last lap. Oh, there's contact. Oh, my goodness me. And Noel Guio's right there as well. Okay, let's have a look at the battery situation. 21 versus 17 versus 19. There's nothing in it. And Bingley, here comes Bingley. Bingley's going to deploy here. Harrison's going to defend though down to turn 14. Harrison can defend. He's got the right line. Bingley going for a slingshot. Better exit. Bingley, has he got the exit? Has he got the exit? He's going to... Which way is he going to get? He's going to try and go late on the brakes at turn 16. This is... No, backs off. Backs off. Pretty a wise move. And there's Gauzy right there as well. Oh, this is just epic battering. Oh, snap of oversteer from Gauzy. He has to just collect the car, and that's cost him a few car lengths. Bingley's just going to probably just sit in behind Harrison here, try and not deploy too much. Yeah, running a medium mode. He's going to look for the overtake. We're on the penultimate lap, ladies and gents. Excuse me. Coughing all over the place here. Right, here we go. Penultimate lap. Gauzy might look at a double overtake here, possibly. He's going for... Oh, Bingley and Harrison. Oh! Oh, that's going to be a steward's inquiry. Big time steward's inquiry. Between Harrison and Gauzy. Did Harrison put the squeeze on... sorry, Harrison and Bingley. It was hard to see. Did Harrison squeeze Bingley into the wall? Oops. Oops. I don't know. What do you think, chat? It was hard. I didn't have the... I was looking at it from Gauzy's POV, but it still didn't give the best angle. But did Harrison just squeeze Bingley too much? Yeah. We need to see a ticket on that. Oh, you got to feel for Bingley. He's gonna be fucking hell, man. He's gonna be so. He's gonna be furious. Absolutely furious. Yeah, you're right there, Marcy. That's kind of put a real damper on it, actually, to be fair. But we don't know. We didn't have a really good camera angle to work with. Oh, and look at that. Just to throw the span in the works, ladies and gents. It's raining on the last lap. It's raining. Would Liam get the win? Unlikely. Very unlikely. But it is raining. K77 Matt on Skeefy. Skeefy trying to get that position back. Matt. Harrison's got a penalty. Oh my God, this does put Liam into play. This does get Liam into play all of a sudden. Gauzy is going to take the lead off Harrison. He gets the job done. If Liam needs to make up about, what, half a second? And Liam gets the race win. And I think he knows it. Liam is pushing hard now. He needs to find half a second on this lap. And he will win this race. Oh my God, it's all happening here. 3.4 is the gap. Can Liam Harden do this? His first win in a while in the elite tier. The rain is really coming down, ladies and gents. Grip is at a minimal. But I have to go back to Harrison and Gauzy, who are still scrapping. DRS is still enabled, but the track is really greasing up. Liam's he can't quite find... Oh, Harrison's just clipped the wall. Oh, Harrison's gone wide. Harrison's gone deep. Oh, no, it's all happening. It's all happening. Harrison's gone deep. He could not slow the car down. Gauzy, and that's going to give Liam the win on paper, because Gauzy's got that 5-second penalty. Oh, it's all changed. It's all changed. We're on the last lap. Can Liam hold it together? He's going to take seemingly... Well, Gauzy's going to cross the line first, but he has got that 5-second penalty. He crosses the line. Liam's going to come home and take the win as it stands. Liam takes the win as it stands. GG's. Gauzy P2, Bloisy 3, Niall Guio, great debut in P4. And Harrison, and I tell you what, in the chat, Brutal, if he's there, he's got a big Cheshire Cat grin in his face. Because Harrison's going to end up scoring next to nothing, just a handful of points. And we've got a real championship on. Unbelievable. Brutal's going to be so happy. Yeah, Harrison tried to get the brakes on turn 14 and he just couldn't slow the car down. I think he just rubbed against the wall. But his mind might well have been a bit preoccupied with what happened with the Bingley situation. You know, he'd be thinking, shit, did I cause an accident? Or was it just a racing incident? We don't know. We don't know. That's the crazy thing. Sound like
force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
Well, I am just absolutely flabbergasted with that. What? We can never say that TIR doesn't entertain, ladies and gentlemen. But there we go, confirmation as it stands. Pending steward's investigations, Liam Hardman takes the win for McLaren. Gauzy in P2, Bloisy in P3, Niall Guio in his debut in P4, Sufyan 5, K77 Matt 6, Skeefy in 7, J7 in P8, Codzilla in P9, great finish for Cod, Jason in P10, Trap Paul lost at 11, Cookie Chip 12, AJ in 13, Harrison P14, and then we've got Ash Rainbow P15, and Bingley is classified as finishing in P16, DNS for DeBarbie, H Massey and Waldo. Of course, Bingley did DNF, but because he is classified, he will score points. And Ash Rainbow is also well up there, so, well, that's, the championship is still, like the DRS, wide open, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. What a race. I mean, a few might say somebody overtakes some of the incidents for a little bit, you know. But from a spectator's point of view, that had it all. That was just unbelievable. Unfucking believable, man. Of course, Gauzy may be petitioning the stewards to try and get that 5-second penalty taken off, but wow. Let's head back to the command center, shall we? Massey says that was an insane end, great battling, controversy, surprises, and a Liam win. Indeed. Indeed. What an end to that race. Yeah, you called it, mate. That just had absolutely everything. The Discord's going to be busy. There's going to be some pissed off people in there, some chuffed people. Oh my. Yeah. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Well, what do you think, chat? What do you think about that one, huh? That was a crazy race. Crash the Master, yep, see you next week. Of course, we're off to Mexico for the penultimate race of the season, kicking off Tier 3 on Monday. K77 Matt said, if I hadn't taken Ash Rainbow out in the middle of the race, I had a semi-alright race, but that was 100% my fault. Oh, fair play for owning up to that one, mates. Chris in chat says, Bingley versus Harrison on the track, and now the first ever TIR boxing crossover event. Yeah, it could be celebrity death match between those two, maybe. I don't know. But I said it was really difficult to see what happened, because I was on Gauzy's POV, and because he was on the right-hand side of the track, it was really hard to kind of look at the angles of Harrison and Bingley as to whether there was too much of a squeeze going on or whether Bingley was going for a gap that just simply was never there. It's a tough one. That's one for the stewards to take a look at. Of course, providing, of course, the clips are submitted. I think from my point of view on Gauzy's car, I'd have to go back and look at the stream. And I think even then, it's not going to really tell me much, apart from it was a big fuck-off crash. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, Celebrity Deathmatch, old MTV show. Yeah, I used to watch that back in the day, mate. A lot of fun. I still reckon we should have a new main event for WrestleMania for the two Deviants. It's a headline between Vince McMahon and Christian Horner at WrestleMania. What do you reckon? I reckon that'll be a good main event, guys. But yeah, there we go, ladies and gents. That was the Elite Tier race tonight. That's to wrap up the racing week in the Marina Bay Circuit in Singapore. Had a great time in Singapore. Some amazing racing during this week. It's been absolutely phenomenal from all the divisions. Lots of controversy as well. We're back. We're going to be back on Monday for Mexico Tier 3. TIR esports team are in action, of course, over the next couple of 3 days as well. The no assist drivers make their AEC TRS debut tomorrow night. So tune into AEC's channel to cheer on the TIR boys tomorrow night in action in TRS. And also they'll be in action in the Big Twos No Assists, which I think is at COTA, Circuit of the Americas, in the World Series on Saturday, with TIR currently P2 in the championship, having an amazing season, our best no assist season there in that particular tournament. So I know Liam and I think it'll be Liam Harbin and Trap Paulos probably flying the flag there. And of course, Liam, what a result tonight, getting the big dub in this race here at Singapore. Absolutely fantastic. Wow, great stuff, guys. Okay, I think I'm going to call it a night there. I'm going to go and have a cup of tea and a little bite to eat. I think I need to take some Rehypnol or something just to try and calm down after that, you know what I mean? I was like crazy. But thank you to everybody. Where's the camera? There you are. Thank you to everybody who's tuned in tonight to watch tonight's content. I hope you enjoyed the show. You enjoyed the racing and also the commentary from yours truly. Thank you to the guys who resubscribe to the channel as well. The support, as always, from you guys is amazing. It really, really is. So thank you so much for the support. Superdrive, good to see you, my friend. All right. I'm going to jump off. Guys, I'm taking a few days off from streaming now. I will be streaming again. Well, as far as commentating or commentary, content creation, it'll be next Monday. If I get a bit of time, which is unlikely, I may try and do a bit of POV streaming and do some testing on my rig. Maybe. I don't think I'm going to have time, to be honest with you. But I might try and do something if I can. But until then, it is as usual for me. Take care. Godspeed.